going on, guys? We're back in Grand Theft Auto 5 today. I am so excited to be back in this game, playing it, showcasing some more mods. And today's video, I wanted to get back into it with a good old classic favorite. Sorta, kinda. You may remember the video that I did on this Ford Mustang, where I went in, I drifted it about and stuff, and it was really, really awesome. Well, you might know Ken Block's been working on some things, and he made that. That is the Hoonicorn V2, and the thing is apparently insane. So in today's video, what I wanted to do is compare these two awesome little cars and just go through, talk about them and stuff like that. It's the same guy who put both of these mods together as always. I will include the links for them in the description down below. You guys can check them out. So both cars are going to be all-wheel drive. I believe the old one has 700 or 800 horsepower around that vicinity. But the new one, with these bad boys on the front, have somewhere around 1,400 horsepower, all-wheel drive. The thing is insanely fast. I believe Ken Block has been using the thing recently for one of his upcoming Gymkhana films, where he's going to be going around and driving at Pikes Peak, I believe. So anyways, I want to jump in the old one first, give this thing a little bit of a test drive, see what I can do. For instance, do things like compare the top speed on both of these cars, see what they're like to drift, drive around and stuff like that. And we can sort of do a little challenge, I guess, to see which one is the best. I do want to bring it up to our little like drift road, rally road type thing, and see which one can put in a better time. I know it's a bit of an irrelevant test for cars like this, but I think it might be kind of interesting to see which one is truly better. So anyways, I think we should get out of here and get onto some twisties up in here. So I guess we're going up there then. Alrighty, this is looking much better. So now which way do I want to head? I haven't played GTA for a little while, so my bearings are off, so bear with me, please. But I think we're gonna head up this way towards here, then come onto this little road. We'll take a left up here and come on to here, and then maybe head into the city along that road. Sorry, the first thing I'm noting, the traffic, very annoying. I should probably turn them off, because they're just in my way. Perfect, no cars on the road anymore. Let's see what we can do with the good old Hoonicorn. This is the V1 edition with, I believe it's like 740 something horsepower. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's somewhere around that. I don't think it's over 1,000 horsepower. But the thing, regardless, should be really, really cool. It should be really awesome to drive around in and stuff. So I'm hoping this is sort of like my introduction. At the end of the day, this is GTA and not Crazy Drift Simulator 101. But yeah, you can probably definitely tell that I'm used to playing, for instance, like Forza Horizon 3 or Drift Streets Japan, where you can just chuck cars in super sideways and hold it with their crazy steering lock, or, oh, that thing's really cool, dude. But yeah, you can totally just chuck cars in at like 100+ miles an hour and hold the slide pretty well. And in GTA, you just sort of can't. You can see what happened there with my steering angle. I just lost it. I put too much angle in and you're done. It is actually really, really frustrating to drive this thing after playing Forza, because I'm so used to being able to chuck a car into a corner just like that. Hold the angle, hold the handbrake, and hold that sort of like angle, that sort of line like that. Oh. Especially this thing, since it's all-wheel drive, definitely, like, in my head at least, is giving me so much more confidence. It's saying, like, you got so much grip, go crazy with the thing. You're not gonna spin out. But in GTA, you spin out. So I need to watch out for what I'm doing. Let's keep driving this thing for another minute or so to hopefully... That was a sick drift there. Wish I was an exterior view for that one. That would have been nice. But yeah, we'll keep driving this thing for a minute just so I can get a little bit more accustomed to the way cars handle in GTA and whatnot again. And then we will head up to the rally road where we can time this thing and put it head-to-head with the Hoonicorn V2. Like, there we go. I'm getting it now. Now the thing's handling real nice. Like, as soon as you get that model down, as soon as you get that slide figured out, you're good to go in this game. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got this. All right, this is awesome. Let's go for like a 360 here. Yeah, buddy, that is so sick. Wall tap the dude's knees. Awesome. Yo, how cool is this? This is so awesome. I'm really enjoying this. All right, so Hoonicorn V1. I don't remember what I said in my original review of this thing. Not a bad car. So let's go take it up to our rally road see how well it can do up there, and then get a time for it. Did I nail it? Is this my rally road? Oh, yes it is. Alrighty, we've arrived. Here we go. Alright, so let's set ourselves up, get a stopwatch ready. And what the route is, if you are new to the channel, we go along this little route here, and as soon as we cross the intersection there, or there's like a stop sign there, that's it. Alright, so stopwatch, let's rev up the Hoonicorn, holding the handbrake, and in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, let's go. Hoonicorn V1. Up the pass we go. Now, I think if I remember correctly, a good time for this rally course is roughly around 33, 34 seconds. So if we can get in that category, then we'll be on pace with things like that Toyota. I turned traffic off, man. Alright, Hoonicorn, one attempt to make it or break it. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go in the Hoonicorn. It is your chance to nail it or fail it. We just gotta keep the power in as much as possible, but watching out for these tight corners. This Hoonicorn, we know already, doesn't have a lot of grip. Just the way it slides on the road tells us that. So I want to be really... Are you fucking kidding me? We just turned traffic off. So maybe the game will decide to not spawn traffic on the road this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Brilliant. Nailed it. Up we go. We need to be careful going around these. Slow and steady, I think, is going to be the best way around here. I'm going to want to get on the brakes early for this, so we don't go flying off the edge. Here as well, we can get the power on a little bit and then slamming on those brakes. It kicked the back end out real hard when I slammed on the brakes. It's just like, this car is built to do one thing, and that is slide. Anything else, But like, in theory, right, it's an all-wheel drive, super high horsepower car. There we go, across the line in 44 seconds, which maybe the average lap time was 44 seconds, not 34 seconds. Oh, well, now I don't know. Now I'm guessing myself. Anyways, that was a good test. So we'll remember 44 seconds, 0.75. Brilliant. We'll remember that. And we'll go get, in the new Hoonicorn, the V2 one, test that a little bit, see how it does, and then bring it up here for the ultimate decider of which one's better. So, out with the old, in with the new. This is Ken Block's Hoonicorn V2, rocking 1,400 horsepower, dem twin turbos, with, I believe those are turbo back exhausts coming straight off the turbos and coming right out of the hood. Yeah, and they spit a lot of flames. Like, if I stop here, let's just rev it up a bit. Yeah, it's a fire-breathing dragon, the Hoonicorn V2 is. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's give the little Hoonicorn a small, short little test drive, and then we can take it up to our road at the top of the map and do some rally driving. And first thing I'm noting is that this thing feels almost a little bit more powerful. It feels, honestly, a little bit faster. I might want to jump in the original Hoonicorn, actually, and just see what sort of top speed it can hit. This thing feels like it's got a hell of a lot more pull, which, I mean, in real life, this thing has more power, but I didn't know it'd be the same in GTA. Like, you always have to take real-life stats with a grain of salt when you're comparing two GTA cars. But this thing definitely feels a little bit faster than that V1 edition. All right, so let's go get this thing. Actually, let's go take this thing onto the highway. Probably that bit of highway is the straightest. So I guess we can head over there. We'll get on, I guess, over there. And then it'll give me some time to go and do some slideys if I take a little bit of a roundabout route or whatnot. So there we go. Hoonicorn V2, very similar handling, I would say, to the V1, but it definitely, thank you for pulling out like that, but it definitely feels like it's got a little bit more power, a little bit more kick to it, and it just wants to go sideways even more than that V1 edition. Let's jump in the interior view. Look at those flames coming out every time it shifts gears, and my guy would get off the power. It spits a flame. That is so sick. You can just feel when you drive this thing how much it just wants to go sideways. It's just begging you. Pull the handbrake. Do it. Let me go sideways, man. That's what it's doing right now. It's just like it's pushing you to go and drift the thing. All right, so let's get on the balls. Let's see what type of top speed this thing can hit. I honestly have no idea, so I don't really know what to expect, but there's 240 kilometers an hour. Still accelerating by the sounds of it. And it says we can, that's like between 240 and 300. All right, and the downhill bit, getting very close to 300. If I had to guesstimate, I would say that's probably like 385, 390 maybe? I don't know, but that feels fast, or 290, 280, my bad. But that feels super fast, man. This thing just wants to go sideways. It's just like, it has some type of kick that the V1 didn't, it feels like. Watch, I'm gonna say all this, and then I'm gonna find out that the handling on these two cars are exactly the same. I don't know though, I feel like this is just faster. I wanna take it over to, aha, what brilliant timing for that. I wanna take it over to a Los Santos Customs and see if I can see the stats for the car. Maybe I can get some insight there as to if they have different powers in the game or whatnot. But just feeling-wise, this thing feels more powerful. It's like this thing just wants you to almost do 360s. Like if, say I'm coming around this corner, I would rip the handbrake, get sideways, keep the power in, chuck it in reverse, and then do stuff like that. It's just begging for that. And it's like, I feel like the V1 couldn't do that as well. I mean, maybe it could, but let's bring it in here. See what it can, oh, I've gone to the wrong place. Let's bring it into the Los Santos Customs. Check out what the stats are, then spawn in the V2 and see, or the V1, and see what it says as well. So stats for the thing, top speed is just above the line, acceleration is maxed out, and braking is just above the line. And traction is somewhere pretty low, just about 2 bars. So let's head out of here and see if we can spawn in the V1, bring that guy in, and see if we have anything different. So those stats, I think, are actually exactly the same in there. Let's go take this thing onto my top speed road and see if it can beat out the V2. I mean, I'm not expecting it to beat out the V2, but it's always possible. So right, this car as well says it can go to 300. Let's see. That's probably hitting 290 miles an hour as well. Jeez. This thing's pretty quick, but this thing seems to be topping out. You know what? Let's get off the highway up here. See if this thing wants to do 360s as well, because I don't know if it's just me. This thing doesn't feel as slidey. Ooh, I say that, but look at that. Yeah, that thing's pretty slidey as well.
Man, you got a lot.
Sorry. Like, let's try to do a 360 again. See how that goes. Is this going to be the exact same thing as we had last time? Like, leave the power in, chuck it in reverse. Jesus, that's actually, like, more spinning. So, in theory, then, if both of these cars are rocking exactly the same handling and exactly the same performance figures, they should do the exact same time on the rally pass, which, I mean, we will go and test, but I don't know. That's really weird. I mean, it is the same guy who made both mods, so it's definitely possible that they both have the exact same stats. Now, if they did have that, I would much like to see the V2 one have a little bit more top speed, a little bit more power than the V1, but I mean, it's cool regardless. Oh God, that's too fast. All right. Yeah, that was a bit too quick. All right, so the time to beat was a 44 seconds, 0.7. So we'll see if we can do that. Let's rev up the Hoonicorn V2 with those crazy turbos. And in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 Hoonicorn V2. So we want to go with the same strategy that we were going with the Hoonicorn V1. Just watch out for your speed, watch out for your lack of traction and whatnot, and hopefully it will go okay. I'm already running a bit wide, but I feel like my path up there was a little bit quicker. Maybe this is a little bit quicker too. That's a little bit of corner cutting, but I'm staying on the circuit for the most part. That's a real good line around there. Much better. Let's just hope we don't run into any traffic. Getting on the brakes early. Don't run wide. Go super slow around there with our zero traction. Get the power on and cut the line. Huh. Now, that was a 42 seconds, 0.1, which would make it 2 seconds faster than the V1. I can't tell if that's the car doing... Why did the cow cross the road? Should we go find out? Holy shit, there's cows everywhere. What the hell? Where'd the cow go? Anyways, so little review of the Mustang Hoonicorn V2. it's not a bad little car. I would definitely recommend checking this mod out if you are a fan of Ken Block, Gymkhana, or the Hoonicorn in general. It's an awesome car to drive around in. Warning though, if you do jump in this thing, be aware that it is super slidey. And if you are the person who made the handling model for these cars, you did a great job. I would just prefer that the V2 one have either a little bit more horsepower than the V1, or I'm not sure, just something like that. I would definitely like some difference between the two cars. I can definitely say that. Just that, and I blew up. And maybe make it a bit more durable. But other than that, the thing is great. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video comparing the two cars. We figured out that they are very similar. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. And if you guys have any other GTA mods that you would like me to check out, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And I will do my best to check some of them out. Like I said, I've been gone from GTA for a little while now, and I do want to definitely get back into it. So feel free to let me know what mods I should check out in the comments down below. Don't forget to check out the AR-12 winter hats now in the AR-12 store, and you can check them out. There's a link in the description down below. They're going very quickly, so if you do want to pick one up, make sure you get on that quick, because they are going pretty quick. I didn't expect them to go as quick as they are. So thank you to every single one of you who's bought an AR-12 hat or checked out the store in general. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then. Bye! Oh, God. Oh, he did like a crazy endo. Peace, bruh. Bye.